The Pennsylvania primary is 4 days away. Lou Barletta is picking up yet another endorsement from a rival in the race for governor. Today, Melissa Hart dropped out of the race and threw her support behind the former congressman.
I've seen some surge in the polls, but not enough to make it look like I can win. But I think we all win when we support together a candidate who shares our values and shares our vision. And that candidate can win. And that candidate is Lou.
The fact that I've been first or second in the polls through this process, it's a close race to begin with. And I do believe that Melissa's support makes a difference.
Well, Josh Shapiro is the presumptive Democratic nominee with no opposition.
A key demographic the candidates are trying to appeal to: black voters. We here at CBS 3 and our sister station KDKA in Pittsburgh work together to learn about the most important issues that will determine their vote and the efforts underway to get black voters to the polls. Our coverage begins now with Eyewitness News anchor Janelle Burrell.
All elections are important, but this election is important for all people, especially the left out and the left back.
Leaders of local black churches in the Philadelphia region imploring voters, especially those in underserved communities, not to wait until November to head to the ballot box. The primary elections on Tuesday are just as crucial.
Don't sit on the sideline. Talk about what could have been done, what should have been done.
This is a major election, so the concern is that people will be apathetic.
Pastor Clarence Wright is lead pastor at Love Zion Baptist Church in North Philadelphia. And with issues like abortion, the economy, and healthcare costs as top concerns for voters,
there is still a process, and that process is to vote.
According to the U.S. Census Bureau, black voters came out in large numbers for the 2020 presidential election. 72% of blacks eligible to vote in Pennsylvania were registered, and of them, nearly 71% voted. But with less publicity during the midterm years, turnout for primaries is typically far less.
When you look at the numbers for Philadelphia and for the Commonwealth, they are dismal.
In the lead up to Election Day, they are urging voters to do their homework.
Make sure you understand where those legislators are, where those politicians are, where those candidates are on that issue.
Community leaders say what will be key in the primaries is educating people about the issues and getting voters to the polls. Janelle Burrell, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.